Hi everyone, I'm Lucy and you're watching Keep Petite, my channel where I talk to you about sewing, mainly dressmaking. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's going to be a Friday Sews catch up. So it's been a busy couple of weeks with half term. It's been half term this week where I live. So it's been a lot of entertaining children involved. So sewing's had to take a bit of a back seat, but since the last time I did a vlog, I have been working on my jacket. So I'm going to show you that in a mo. But I just had a little check on the Friday Sews group, and the question for today is, what is your favourite part, your favourite task in the process of making a garment? Now, I had to have a little bit of a think about this one. It was easier to think of the bits I don't like the cutting out and making markings and all that sort of thing. Anyway, so I would say that my most favourite part is just the actual sewing up. And also what I do really like is trying out a new technique. So I actually get quite excited when I know that I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done before. I know it can make people quite anxious, but I just find that I really learn from it, even when I make mistakes, which I frequently do. So yeah, that's my favourite bit, is learning something new. So the jacket I've been making, now I think I'm a bit slower than other people because I'm joining in with the sew jackets with the Northern Sewl Sisters. So this is the one I'm making. It's the Sienna Maker by Closet Core Patterns, and I'm doing the cropped version here. So I'll show you where I've got to, because I actually got to the point where I need to do the buttonholes now. But I didn't have my buttons. So yesterday I went and got my buttons, and I will show you those in just a minute. But here it is so far. So it has no sleeves yet, because I need to do one of the buttonholes on the sleeves before I can get those fully put together and then attached. So yeah, so it's got this lovely collar. I've got one of my cheeky little labels in. And I love these pockets that it's got, the little breast pocket and then the two side pockets. Really nice. There's going to be 3 buttons going down here. I think it's 3. And then on the back, it's got this placket for 3 buttons as well, which I think is going to look really nice. So I'm so pleased with how it's come out in this lovely linen. So the so the sleeve has got this lovely detail on the side, just here, where there's a pocket opening, and then there's a button there as well. So I need 9 buttons altogether. And yesterday I went out and went to my favourite shop that does buttons called Ring a Rosie, and I got these. So quite difficult to show, but I'll show you on my hand first. It's got like it's a purpley plummy colour, and they've got it's going to be really hard to see, but they've got a kind of you'll know what I mean when I say like a little engraved design on. Really sweet. Anyway, so yeah, so if I try and show you against the green, but yeah, I think they're going to look so pretty. Yeah, I'm really excited about getting those put on. So what I'm going to do is, what I always do with buttonholes, I mean, I'm not too scared of doing buttonholes, but I do like to practice every time before I put them on a different garment. So what I'll do is I'll mimic the area that I will be doing it on the real thing. So I need 2 layers of fabric and 1 layer of interfacing. So I'll actually use this scrap that I've got here, and I'll just add some interfacing, and then I'll fold it in on itself, and then that will be my my practice piece for my buttonhole. I've actually got a thing on my machine. It's not one of those buttonhole foots buttonhole feet, where you put the button in it, you know, where you pull the back out and put the button in it to sort of tell your machine what size buttonhole to do. Mine is a little bit more tricky, but it is a great feature. You actually hold the button on the screen. It's on a banana, and then you turn this little knob to get it so that the kind of line on the screen is just around your button, and then that should be the right size. But I always like to practice and try it out first. So I'll spend a little bit of time doing that, and then what I do is I take a photograph of the screen on the sewing machine so that I can, you know, recall all of the settings, and then the next time, you know, if I've switched the machine off and it doesn't come back on to that setting, then I can reset it very easily because I've kept a note of those measurements and settings. Yeah, so that is what I'm going to do today. So yeah, not a huge amount of sewing has been done. However, I am determined to get this jacket finished. Now I've got the buttons, there's no excuse not to crack on and get it all finished. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that very soon. Well, get the buttonholes at least done today. I think the sleeve, insetting sleeves, that's not a task I like, but I do need to do it on this bit. It looks like there's not too much, you know, you don't do too much gathering to get it to fit. So hopefully that won't be too bad. But yeah, so that's just me checking in on what I've been up to since the last time, and I hope everyone is well. And if you are doing a jacket, please tell me in the comments below what jacket you're doing, and especially if you've made the Sienna maker before. Even if it's not the crop version, even if you've done one of the other versions, I would be so interested to hear how you got on, and which bits you enjoyed doing and which bits you found more of a challenge. Okay, so that's me for this week. Oh, just before I go, what I'm wearing today is just a very simple cocoa. This is one of the first things I ever made, actually. So I'll just stand up, yeah. So it's just in a ponte, just a teal ponte, and it's got that nice little side slit. Yeah, it's just very, very plain cocoa, and I did make a dress version as well, but I ended up passing that on. Anyway, yes, really like this, really comfy, and it's actually nice and warm. So guys, I will see you really soon with my finished jacket. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you again really soon. Bye for now.